Kind of concerning news from Gervonta Davis. He says that he might never box again because of what's going on, with the judges, with his conflict outside of the ring having to do with law enforcement. They're not letting him train the way he wants to. They're kind of giving him a hard time. But man, that'd be really unfortunate, because Tank is saying, I might never box again. Maybe it kind of sounds like the type of thing that Tank would say just to get, the fans a little bit like worried about, the state of his boxing career. But hopefully this isn't true. Hopefully Tank is just, being a little bit dramatic, but I hope that's not the case, that we're never going to see Tank in the ring again, because he's obviously having some trouble, with law enforcement and things going on outside of the ring. That's, it's none of our business, but obviously we're fans of the sport and we want to see Tank back in the ring. And then we're wondering, when are we going to hear some news about, an upcoming Tank fight? And then he tweets something like, maybe never. The judges aren't letting me, train properly the way I want to. And so, it's just been another hurdle for Tank. So hopefully he gets all of that stuff cleared out, because, I know that Tank has such a bright future, and he needs to have the opportunity, the ability to train freely the way he wants to run a training camp with Calvin Ford, Coach Kenny, his whole team. Gervonta Davis is a superstar, and it'd be really unfortunate if the boxing fans, the boxing community, never got to see him again, because there's so many big fights for Gervonta out there. Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Vasily Lomachenko. You really put Tank in there with anybody, people are going to fill up arenas to watch that fight. I've been saying Tank is the face of boxing, and I'm not even saying that the face of boxing necessarily has to be the pound for pound best fighter in the world, because that's all subjective. I'm saying Tank is the face of boxing in terms of getting new fans interested into the sport, being that guy who has a personality. He's getting in trouble outside of the ring, but that brings traction, that brings attention to the sport of boxing, specifically for Tank. When he's getting into all of this trouble, when he's getting into, beef and altercations with his opponents, people get drawn to that naturally. People are drawn to controversy. That's just the way the sport of boxing has always been. Take Floyd Mayweather, for example, involved in so much controversy. He was known for his trash talk, for getting inside of his opponents' heads before the fight even took place. It's similar to that Conor McGregor effect that he had in the UFC. These guys, they're great fighters, they're great athletes, but at the same time, they know how to get into their competitors' heads, and I think that's a big reason why these guys are so successful within their craft, specifically Floyd Mayweather. I give him all the credit in the world, because he's never lost. He's been able to beat every person that stepped in the ring with him. That's incredible in the sport of boxing, where we really know that anything could happen. You could get hit with a big shot, which Floyd Mayweather has, but we can count on our hands the times that Floyd Mayweather has been rocked. That's how you know he's great, when you can really point out every single time that he's been hurt and he still hasn't lost those fights. He's been able to be smart and, carry his faculties and recover and win the fight ultimately. Decision or stoppage, he finds a way to win every time. So Floyd Mayweather really is that guy in terms of, the sport of boxing. He knows what he's doing. There's no one that can outsmart Floyd Mayweather. There's never going to be someone that can outsmart Floyd Mayweather. Pick your favorite fighter of all time. I put all my money on Floyd every time. The closest thing that I've seen to a guy like Floyd Mayweather is someone like Shakur Stevenson. And I know it's like, oh, what about Sugar Ray Leonard? Oh, what about Pernell Whitaker? They're great fighters as well. I just think it's a different time. And when I watch footage of Shakur Stevenson, when I'm watching his fights, the understanding just looks like on another level. Like he knows what his opponent's going to do 2 steps before they do it. He's always ahead of his opponents. And I don't really see that as much from any other fighter. It's only been Floyd that I've seen that from. So, going back to Tank, he's a tremendous fighter as well. But to see him not getting in the ring so soon, it's kind of like a little bit concerning, especially with, the Showtime, hearing about the Showtime news that they will not be returning for the sport of boxing in the year of 2024. Very sad news, but the show must go on. I'm sure that Tank is going to figure something out. He's a superstar. He's going to find a network to fight on. He's with Al Heyman, so that fight's going to get made no matter what. Like he's going to have a get back fight, and it's going to be televised. It's just a matter of time, and it's a matter of who wants to, you know, put up that capital, who wants to finance this big event, because it sounds good. It sounds good to put on an event. You want to gain that recognition as any brand would. You know, they're talking about Amazon, they're talking about DAZN, but there's a lot of money that you got to invest as well into these events, and is the juice worth the squeeze is going to be the main question. But to see Tank having trouble outside of the ring, it's never a good thing. I feel very upset for him. You know, I'm sorry for him, because I know he's so talented, and I'm ready to see him get back in the ring against, you know, the best, because I think he's in his prime right now. So hopefully he gets everything straightened out. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Gervonta Davis has been active on Twitter and saying that the judge isn't letting him train the way he wants to, and this is really affecting you know, the future of his boxing career, and will he ever box again? So we'll see what happens. I hope he does. I'm you know, thinking optimistic. I think he will fight again, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Hit that post notification bell so you guys don't miss a thing. I'm stuttering on my words, but you know, it is what it is. And Tank, I hope to see him back in the ring, man, but I know you guys do as well. Let's hope that he gets back in soon, and you know, figures everything out outside of the ring so we can see him back in there. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. That's going to do it for another Naz Fight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.